If you're a professional and feel that knot in your stomach when it's time to name your price, stick with me until the end of this video. And if you know someone who struggles with the same issue, go ahead and share this video with them. Today, we're going to tackle this problem. No fluff and, of course, no violence. Calm down, YouTube. It's just a joke. I don't want my channel getting flagged because I said fight. Oops, I said it again. But seriously, this is an important topic, and I promise to share 3 tips that can change how you handle this insecurity, as long as you trust me and watch until the end. Oh, and if it's your first time here, we talk about personal and professional development. So take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Let's dive into the content, because we don't do fluff here. The reason you're charging less than you truly deserve, and this might be trapping you in a financial situation far below your potential, is simple. You're talking to the wrong audience. Think about it. A bottle of water at the airport has one price. On the beach, it's another. At the supermarket, it's different. And in bulk, it's even cheaper. It's not just the location that changes the value, but also who's buying. And here's a harsh truth. You're not going to build wealth if you keep relying on friends, acquaintances, or colleagues. Forget about those people. They already don't value what you do. So why are you afraid to charge what your work is worth? They are not your target audience. The ones who will buy from you are those who truly recognize the value of what you offer. And listen carefully. If you want to catch a shark, you can't bait the hook with a worm, right? You need something that truly grabs the shark's attention. In other words, position yourself for the right audience. The people who understand and appreciate the value of your work, not those who will always look for free or discounted options. Your service, which is incredible, unique, and full of value, is being treated as if it were nothing more than a simple little worm. And by doing this, instead of attracting clients who are true sharks, people who will value your work, recommend you to other exceptional clients, and highlight what you do, you're wasting time trying to sell to those who couldn't care less about you. Come on, respect yourself, value yourself, and understand your worth. The decisions you make from now on must be based on the person you want to become, not the one you've been until today. Maybe in the past, because of the environment you grew up in, your school, college, or the challenges you faced, you felt small, incapable, even diminished by those around you. This may have made you think, oh, I can't charge that much. No one will pay this for my work, for my product. Let me tell you something. Yes, you deserve it. If no one has ever told you this, I'm telling you now. You deserve to charge a fair price for what you deliver. Think about this. Let's say you're a psychologist and feel it's absurd to charge a higher fee for a session. But there are psychologists who charge that much. And there are clients who pay. Why do you think it would be different for you? There's a market for every niche, but you need to attract people who value your work, not those who only care about haggling over prices. Because if you focus on this audience, you'll never find fulfillment, and you'll never accumulate wealth. You'll be stuck giving discounts, selling on credit, accepting less than what your work is truly worth, and all of this while sacrificing so much. How many times have you given up time with your family, your friends, to become an excellent professional, and yet you settle for crumbs? No, this has to change. If you're dedicated, skilled at what you do, and deliver excellence, know that there are extraordinary people out there looking for someone just like you. They want quality, a reliable service provider, a product that truly makes a difference. And let me tell you, the market is desperate for good professionals. I'm the kind of customer who doesn't mind paying more, as long as I receive impeccable service and a high-quality product. So, forget this idea of scarcity. Yes, there are people with money out there, and even those with fewer resources often choose to invest when they see the value in what you offer. Now, here's the second problem we need to tackle. It's not just about targeting the wrong audience. Often it's about not communicating effectively. Think about it. You know how much effort you put in, how much you study to be a top-notch professional, the dedication you invest in every detail, whether it's constant practice, careful analysis, or the attention you give to your product. But here's the truth. Only you are watching the pay-per-view of your life. The people around you, your clients, don't have a crystal ball to see everything you've done, the effort you've made, or the impact of your work. So here's the challenge. You need to show that to the world. The value you see in your work needs to be visible to others as well. They can't know if what you do transforms or improves lives if you don't showcase it. It's like you need to grab a microphone, a loudspeaker, or even a sound truck and announce, "Hey, I'm so-and-so, I do this, my work is amazing, and it can change your life." Of course, this doesn't need to be literal, but the idea is that you need to communicate the value of what you do in a clear, authentic, and confident way. That's your next step. That's why, in the age of social media and content creation, you have a unique opportunity to showcase your work without relying on the bureaucracy and limitations of the traditional marketing. In the corporate world, no matter how good you are, your success often depends on being noticed by the right person. And let's be honest, that doesn't always happen. How many incredible professionals spend years delivering excellence, only to be overshadowed by someone who, out of ego or fear of losing their position, will never acknowledge their value? In this rigid system, you can be brilliant, but your talent gets stifled, unable to reach its full potential. Now, let's talk about the privilege we have with social media. When we encourage you to create content, it's not to turn you into some shallow entertainer. Far from it. It's because the internet has democratized access, opportunities, and, most importantly, visibility. You can turn your content, whether on YouTube, Instagram, or any other platform, into the perfect showcase for your skills, your talent, and the value you bring. Think about it. We're living in an unprecedented moment in history where you can share your work with the entire world. People from other countries who would never find you through traditional means can discover you through a video, a post, or an article. Here's the key point. You'll never be valued if people don't know the value of what you do. And how will they know? You have to communicate it. You have to tell the world who you are, what you do, and why your work matters. That's the power this digital age has given you. Use it. To close on a high note, I want to talk about the most important point of this video. It's something essential, something that even inspired the title of this content, which, of course, was designed to grab attention, but without exaggeration. What I mean is this. If you're someone who's overly insecure, opportunities will slip through your fingers. It doesn't matter how talented or dedicated you are. If you don't have courage, you'll miss out on moments that could transform your life. Let me share something from my own experience. Many times, luck knocked on my door. The perfect opportunity came along. But I felt unprepared. I thought to myself, I'll wait for the next one. But here's the truth. You never know when the next opportunity will come, or if it ever will. So even if you don't feel ready, go for it and do it. What's the merit in fighting a battle you already know you'll win? Where's the virtue in that? True growth comes from having the courage to face the unknown, to leap forward even when you feel like you're not at your best. If I had waited for the perfect moment, I might not even be here today talking to you on this channel. The big takeaway is that when you face challenges, you start to build a repertoire. You gain experience, accumulate small victories, and that becomes a powerful toolkit. I call it RPE, the protocol I follow to create a functional and intentional routine that helps me achieve my goals. But the most important thing to understand is that making mistakes is part of the process. Falling, getting back up, learning. It's all part of the journey. That's how you grow and look back with pride, knowing that you took risks and gave it a shot. And here's the thing, when you take the first step, even if you're scared, the next times become so much easier. So stop holding yourself back. Stop saying no to the opportunities that come your way. Embrace the challenge. Ignite that fire within you, that burning desire to make it work. It's not about being reckless. It's about trusting in your ability to overcome. In the end, what truly matters isn't just building a future, but also the legacy you leave along the way. That's the message I wanted to share with you. I hope it resonated. If you enjoyed it, take a moment to check out the other videos on the channel. I'm sure you'll find more valuable insights for your journey.